Hello back, ladies and gentlemen. And what we're going to do today, let's see. We have the following quests. We have to find the way to the Sunken Palace from one side, and during the way we should collect the knight's emblems. Let's mark this on the map. And the first one is not so far away from here. Besides of this, we're going to keep exploring as always we have been doing. It seems we're inside the cavern. There is a lot of sand inside this cavern. And these rocks are glowing so beautiful, I like this. It's a little dark. Let's check this flower. Fairy leaves. I have 31 of them. It seems like the game have a high tendency to give most common leaves. Very usual. And then the leaves on certain plants like rare to find somewhere there, to the point maybe we can't find them. They could be, because I haven't seen a problem with the plants except one of the plants I found later in the castle, so I didn't have any problem of the lack of the plants, because we have the lack of the essence dust, especially to be able to upgrade everything, so it's all calculated, everything. We cannot upgrade all the armor, we cannot upgrade every ability, and that forces us to farm somewhere, and farming is quite slow. That's why I'm not farming anything, because I can spend hours and hours in this objective. Oh, I fall down. Now we have two. I think to jump from the same level, because gain the height is quite hard, but maybe this is not the right point to get the other side. It's quite hard, at least. Look at this, we've collected gleamed thorns. There is a battle. This is a close range. Seems to be trapped, so we have to move forward. This one I eliminated in close range. Seems to be very weak in close range. And this one cannot be opened, I believe. There are more enemies around, so I see them, but they're not attacking me. Wow, these birds. With the suicide hour. They're quite annoying. Okay, at least you leave me in peace. So the essence dust are quite difficult to collect. It requires you a lot of time. And especially, I think I haven't noticed this, but if you face harder enemies, I think you're given more essence dust. And without it you are unable to upgrade everything, it becomes impossible. So if you want to make the thing possible, since this is an RPG, it requires you some time. And I'm quite surprised that on normal difficulty I don't have to upgrade it too much.
The gauntlet is not powerful enough to crush them.
So we have a lot of places here we cannot use our gauntlet. Some chests, these doors. I think they are forcing me to have a gauntlet with Talos power, I think. Red power, I shoot a very powerful gauntlet. After all, these artifact locations are very wide. There are hundreds of them scattered around the map. It's quite amazing to look for them. I'm not even complaining because they're shining, it's very easy to see them scattered around the map. If they would be dark or not colored and not shiny, it would be very, very difficult to locate or see them. So see, we have another door here which is not crossable, surrounded by some kind of lightning. I see something here. Yes, I have skipped a chest. It's another type of chest, this, which it's not quite easy to see them. Of course, I explored that house and didn't explore this house. That's why I'm surprised I found it here, because I progressed. And this is how we skip things around. This is the level 4 enemy. They should give more essence dust upon defeating them. One disappointment is that shop and then it offers you nothing special to buy. I don't know why. Most of them are minerals and flowers, but these minerals and flowers requires the essence dust to use, so that's it. It's about playing a lot of hours. If I'm going to use the bender, he's useful if you have absolute a lot of dust to make your upgrades. But since we are using the limited source given by the game, so this is our plan for now. So we don't have too much. It's unstable to stay on this roof because this is a very sliding surface, so we are constantly falling down. I love look things from above because they're very well visible. You clearly see everything that is something in this level. But it's very easy to fall down, and we can clearly fall down. Well, at least I fall down to the chest. And watch what we have down there, the magma field. Let's grab there. Let's see if there's something there. No, do not fall, please. And do not fall to the pit as well. It's very hard to navigate all around these areas. I didn't expect them. So the enemy is not seeing me while you're on the rooftop. This is the advantage. I see something blue below there. And I don't understand why these senses even exist, because these senses usually indicate you which the compass indicates you. So basically, it's not really useful. This is another scorpion. I believe the one that fought before. Let's escape of this. See, he's quite hard. Maybe I should eliminate these bursters. But really, a lot of damage. Healing, some healing, thanks God. Oh, I fall down. Where I am? I fall down into the well. Can't believe this. During the battle. Idol of Voracity. Increase the restoration rate on your idol the further your momentum gauges field. It's really interesting. So the way out is impossible, I think. We need to climb this ladder. And we need to move away this structure to make a tunnel. And then we have to climb, go back to the this bird is very annoying bird. You quite remove a lot of health. Very bad positioned. Very badly positioned. I fall to the pit because of you. How could you do this to me? Very resilient boys. Very. We are going to use the whip to damage all of his weak spoils. And I should place to his back, but it's not allowing me. And this bird is starting to annoy me too much. Oh man, how much damage from these lasers. Wow, did you see this? The amount of damage it does. And he constantly spawns these birds that damage everything you have. Let's finish him. But I don't know if I'm going to survive. Very tough battle. Enemies here are really on the other level. I'm going to defeat it or not. Takes a lot of time to defeat him. I'm finally dead. Lack of health. It was a pity, of course. Half of the charges, good. Let's eliminate the birds first. They're quite annoying. Let's pin him down with close attacks too. Quite close. Damage him very quickly. Pin him down so he doesn't move too much. And sometimes works. Well, at least I damage his chest. This worked very fine in my opinion. Another shatter attack possible? Yes, another shatter attack. This is very long battle. Oh, he catch me. How could you? Hide in. Let's rest a bit. And let's feel like locked to him. I am locked to you. Finally, you are eliminated. Very tough battle. For only 263 essence dust, not so much. So basically strategies with this kind of enemies are just consist of being insistent on doing damage to them, because there is no other way. If you're not doing damage, it's impossible to win. The more damage we do, the easier the battle is, because the healing works if we have two heal abilities. With one heal abilities we probably will be dead again. Another point. And this scorpion seems to be even tougher than the previous scorpion. He's level 4, but well, level 5 are still. Okay, where we were before. Because I do not remember where we come from. I think we come from that direction. Let's check if there's something there. I was on the top of the archway, I think. Okay, so I was on the top. Their vines. These are considered a non-common flower. So in case you need to recite to fulfill. And another defect I saw in the vendors, and once you buy the flower you need, they do not respawn it. I mean, if you restart the game, I talked to the vendor back again, he doesn't respawn the item. I don't know how much you have to wait to be able to respawn the item you need from him. I was below. I don't remember to be below this area. We're navigating very hard surface to step on, with a lot of archways. I feel like I'm losing myself because there are too many houses around. And I can't step on the rooftops because I'm constantly falling down. Here I remember I was. So that's where I coming from. Yes, I was here. Okay, let me check if there is up on the hill here. Okay, this is the way back. Now I got it. See, there is another item. The gate on the top. So I'll like explore this side. Okay. Oh, these are golden ones. Can I pick one, please? I need one of these bases to fill the water with it. Another enemy, but this enemy I faced it before. And of course I was dying. So I broke his shield. That's how I like to boost toward enemies. So you see how many places you can get by scaling. How many items you can gather. Exploring is quite difficult ability in this game, especially if you're trying to explore everything. So that place is reachable. Yes, that place is reachable. Let's check the map. This is where we have to go, basically. So, and the remaining area seems to be inaccessible. I mean, there is no way out. These are griffin statues.
Our only way into the palace. But if we leave,
and there is another gate.
No turning back.
Is this gate leads you to somewhere? Who knows? There is another red chest, but the thing is, I'm going to remember this. It looks like I have to re-explore the town because there are quite a many amount of chests around that are even not marked on the map. You have to mark them manually. It's not possible to cross to the other side, I think. That rooftop should be unreachable. See? Sliding down on the attempt to climbing up. This is very crazy. There's so many hates. There is a war here again. You fellows, you created all this. You're guilty. You're creating wars everywhere and destroying everything. At least restore the town. Rebuild these fans. How could you do something like this? Okay, we have explored a good portion of this. Let's check this. These two buildings, for example. Dale veins, we're getting quite good of them, good quantity of them. Also to tell that the flowers for the yellow abilities for the tier 3 wasn't available, most of them, so I consider it that we need to move to further areas to be able to upgrade all this. We've got finally vantage point, the last one according to the map. Let's check the map. 6 sun goes to vantage point, the unique soundtrack and unique treasure map location. I hope I can find this one. 3 totems, 1 shrine, 1 only elite folly, and 4 forgotten paths. What do you mean with forgotten paths? Why are they forgotten? They're buried somewhere.
Are you going to remember all the locations?
Are you going to remember the location of the treasures? But where are the treasures? I have just picked them all. Oh, there is one remaining on the other side. Great. So on this side all the treasure chests are not appearing, and there are usually more than we see here, and I don't understand why. These things should show all the treasure chests available on the map, not only a few of them. So when we cross to the right we have 1 treasure chest, and then keep following, and before the bottom wall there is one on the bottom wall, and there is one on the left before the bottom wall. So if we memorize this, we can get there. So there is a chest here, and I'm not going to remember you, of course. Now, why? This is a bit strange when you fall down. You cannot maintain on the air tunnel or something. At least until I eliminate you, the birds. At last they gave me the prize. Wing Reaper, so I have to wait for this place, so they give me the Wing Reaper. Increase your damage dealt to airborne foes. Useless. Your airborne force has a very low amount of health unless you're a boss. This is a very useless ability. We should unlock all this, but we just only want essence core. Increase your defense, not your offense. Maybe we should unlock this one for now. Most of these abilities are not so good. So we equip it on the tier 1. Unless it's possible to change the tiers in real time before the battle, there is no point to equip this. I mean, if we can change the tier just with 1 button, there is no point of equipping all this. I will keep it as a reserve. What I'm going to check, yes, the bestiary. At last we acquired this one, the loot table. About this enemy we haven't killed him enough. Now the geyser. The geyser are the ones that was with the scorpion a minute ago. So this tree is another one that haven't given me the loot table, the loot ability, so I'll keep looking for them. The griffin statue, which we have also on the map, this side of vantage point, we have the ceiling totems behind me. I skipped it because I was on the rooftops. You again, I can't believe you are again here. And this boss again. Oh my god. Where are you? Have you gone? Where are you? Griffin statue. These are the ones that are using the lasers and so on. And you are moving position away. And now exploding. Oh, you are quite a very great warrior. Compare your abilities to the original birds. You are much dangerous foe. There are so many regular surfaces around these houses. It's quite hard to navigate everything. Can we break everything? No. There's some barrels. So this is the ceiling totem. You're talking about this ceiling totem. So this ceiling totem cannot be activated. We could activate it before, but this one it's impossible, isn't it? So we press V, and it says the gold net is not good enough to activate this. Great. It's exhausted. Oh my god, it is caducated. I need to renew it somehow, like I'm in the future and I'm jumped to 300 years in the future and I have my gauntlet caducated. This is what you're trying to say me, the game? Okay, I think I explored this very well. It was a very tough area to explore. Maybe I didn't do this to 100%, but it wasn't my purpose to do it 100%, because to do it to 100% you need to take a lot of time. I mean, it's all about time wasting. It's possible, but it's very time consuming.
But if we leave here,
there is even one chest below. Do you see this? I should remember all this. If I come here, I have to come back here again. And that bridge down there, there's something blue shining. The red chest. Okay, let's jump. 1, 2, 1, 2, and down below. Boom! What an accident! I couldn't go any further. There's something down below too. I hope I could visit this area later. And this is a lantern, isn't it? You're the lantern. It could be an object. Okay, now how am I supposed to go up? There's no way to go upward. And where now? Let's point to that direction. And this is where we have to go. I can't believe this. So I'm not going there. I'm going to another direction, where I can climb up, but it seems I'm got myself inside a cave and haven't found a way out. Okay, so something here up the rocks. Sunken city of Loveville lower districts. This chest was visible from there, or wasn't visible from there? I think it was visible, yes. Maybe it was one of the chests. That shiny object. Let's grab it from the top. Yes, it's a plant, but this plant is very dangerous to pick because I fall down. It's aquatic dahlia, the first one. This is supposed to be the rarest, but now I think it's common in these places. But how risky to pick one? So are we able to go above? Because I feel myself trapped again. It's like we cannot go. We cannot proceed any further. I think to go up we need to move up these platforms, because on the back there is no way up. Or maybe there is not even more way up. Can you see this? So if we go there we are going back. And we cannot go higher. Okay, let's go to let's proceed to the original path. We'll jump there because I feel a sensation that there is no way up. What do you have in your mouth? Let's go back. Tribute, 50 gold in your mouth. Thank you very much. And who posted these red crystals? This is a Dracula castle. Stay away from here. There is Dracula living inside.
About this place.
My feeling also.
You have a very bad feeling about this. Oh, I have even worse. I'm not even ready for this battle. Have we saved this on the anvil? Haven't saved on the anvil. And the darkest void is located here. And we couldn't locate the both chests. We are supposed there is one here and another here. We still have 3 medals to collect. This is look like a bazaar, but it seems like some kind of dark place. It looks more like a theater, but if I go down there, there will be a lot of monsters. So what should I do? Explore this floor? Should I explore this floor? This is an emblem. The emblem of the Red Griffin. They do not even exist. This is a mythic creature. And what are these people? Artists. A lot of artists. No prizes. A lot of empty areas. I'm disappointed. Give me something. What is this? I can't read your books. Are you hiding them from me? Wow, so empty areas. And I entered this place through the window, so I'm the thief. I'm supposed to steal something from here, but it seems that I'm getting inside this trap. This trap is for me. I'm sliding down step by step in a spiral, and there is another chest. This hasn't been appeared from above. retreat 3. This one of the rare too. It's not really common. Okay, oh, I got inside.
Something is dragging it down in the sand.
Spiker! Another scorpion.
The fiends are everywhere.
Let's fight in close range. Will I resist the close range? I'm not resisting at all. Man, it's punished me very quickly. No way. No way I'm going to fight this in the close range. So much damage. So much. At least I can recover something. Shatter attack! Oh, why you kick me down back again? So much kicks. So much health lost. I can't believe this. I'm gonna stop regaining my health. And finally I'm dead. We're going to restart the encounter. Finally I defeated the spiker.
Was a lot.
Finally, it made me a few tries.
Be proud. Now, let us retrieve this anvil from under the
It
sun.
seems some attacks of him can be parried, but some attacks of him should be dodged. Especially the one attacks that have a lot of he's doing in the very small amount of time with the tail like a pound in the ground, 1, 2, 3, because he's doing this in very quick succession. This shouldn't be parried, because if you fail a little bit, it's like you're failing everything. So it's better to dodge this and allow the tail stick to the ground, and while you're damaging him with the whip. And the other one that is swirling with his tail to the right, to the left, and then from the up to the down. This one can be parried. Even his initial jump toward you, when you take distance from him, you can parry his landing. So use the shutter when it's available, and for the tail it's recommended to use the whip to get close to the tail and attack it, if possible to dodge one of his attacks. And for the final stage I also saw that the close quarter attacks are hard to parry because they're quickly in succession, so it's recommended to dodge away, and the big ones I think can be parried, especially when he put over his legs behind and then fall over you. In this moment you can parry, or you can also stay away, but the birds are supporting the damage toward you, so it's recommended to be quick about this. So when you keep distance, charge on him and damage him as much as you can. When the tail is alone, charge toward the tail and quickly eliminate it, because he won't stop summoning these birds, and they're quite annoying, especially if you can't parry. I think these bosses are quite impossible to defeat, or if you can't dodge every single attack he makes, I think it's also impossible to defeat because he has tons of damage. So once we defeated him, let's proceed.
There are more
And I thought it would be possible to parry all his attacks, but I was wrong.
Long before this world became what it is today, gods walked Atlas. But these were not simpler times, as there was discord among them. One wanted humans to be their equals, and they forged tools for them to be free from the gods. But the other didn't trust humans with weapons. They wanted the people under their protection, under their control. It was then that the god of chaos forged a great weapon. A gauntlet that would rival Thelos' power. They challenged Thelos, and their battle ravaged the earth, changed it forever. Thelos prevailed. They shattered their enemy and imprisoned them into a realm of endless struggle from which they would never, ever break through. Thus, the story of the other god was lost, and nobody now remembers the god of chaos, Nayar.
This. I remember now. Parts of it.
You are a god? A god of chaos?
Chaos? No. I am the god of freedom. Change.
You're not really inside this thing?
No. I created the gauntlet, but it seems to be only a vessel for my spirit. I am trapped somewhere in a prison of Thelos' design.
So, you have fought Thelos?
With the aid of humans. A human who carried the gauntlet. It was not enough.
Is the Queen really our enemy?
She did spell the Knight's doom. There is no way to know what she might do next. We need to face her somehow. Only she knows the truth about this world.
How can chaos bring forth something good? It is destructive.
It destroys the old, yes. And only then something new can arise. Something free, untamed. Without chaos, there is no freedom. And the world becomes stale as it is today.
We should look around for more hints about Valerie.
Let's make a question. Can we upgrade fully in armor? The answer is 2.5. No. We need around 7,000, 6,000 essence dust to fully upgrade the armor. And we're going to upgrade the one that is offensive to deal more damage. We can't fast travel from here. Okay, let's proceed. And where we're supposed to go now? There's the marker. I couldn't visit this room before, so I'm doing it now.
About combining essence stones.
So she was researching them. It looks like she got quite far. Not that there is anything for us to learn from this, but still.
There's a lot of stuff in here. This armor looks usable. And there's a journal.
It seems Valerie went towards the capital.
But the journal is missing pages.
We could look for them if you feel the need, but this should already be enough for Kendra. That should be everything. We should improve the gauntlet and get out of here.
Dead Eyes Attire. A seasoned hunter attire, granting its wearer protecting to track all types of wild creature and out of the burning sun. Armor. Wow. This is the higher level armor. Offense, Fortune and Shatter. This one should be leveled up. Not the previous two. Okay, before leveling up, do we have to improve something here? Well, we can almost improve some tiers, but as I said, your weapon is crystallized and enraged forward, it doesn't work. Not everything works here, I can't believe. Even to unlock here is costly, but we can make an armor better. I think it's more priority to do this for me now.
A comb in the shape of Thelos. Why would Valerie have this?
Therefore, new information has been registered in your bestiary.
I think we found everything.
Refined Dash Shard 3.3 acquired. Quickly to the anvil to improve. Gauntlets upgrade thirst. Refined air dash. Let's see what it does. 1, 2, 3 and go. You can now dash 3 times. Let's test this. 1, 2 and 3. Going for the 4th, impossible. 3 dashes, which means this crit. How many armors we have in this game? For now we have 5. located in the last area, so we're going to upgrade this one. I need to be in the anvil. We're in the anvil. Okay, if we're on the anvil, we're going to upgrade this one. So after 3 upgrades, we are going to reach level 7. And the upgrades are so costly, you can't believe your eyes. So now I'm going to make a comparison. Have more perks. Let's check the order of perks, what that means. Nearby chests are now indicated with question sickle under your compass. If you enter near your senses while a chest is nearby, your gauntlet will react to it. Wow, this looks amazing, this one. And only 1 point available. Not like 3 here. Restore significant amount of your item's energy when successfully defeating an encounter. So, if we farm good enough in previously level, we are going to be more prepared for the further levels. This is what I understand of this, but this one could help me in the previous area. But I don't know. I think they're trying to say us that the chests are not indicated with interrogation, but are we talking about these chests that only have the interrogation only? So the other chests that do not appear as interrogation on the map are not even appeared at all. This is something I want to ask myself, because I could get this, but if I can't locate the common chests, so what for this perk is? When I successfully parry, largely reduce the ongoing cooldowns for your active stones. Okay, gold digger, more gold, not much. Equipping 5 essence stones of the same category provides an additional effect. Yes, the damage are red. The tricks increase the chance of essence stones and receive loot. Momentum increase your momentum generation to do the shot rate attack as fast as possible, which is crit 2. Basically, for higher difficulties, purples and blues are really good, including the healing. Survivability increase your defense. This is not so much. Basically, you need or momentum, or you need tricks, or you need healing. So equipping 5 essence stones the same category provides an additional effect. Your item has an additional charge. This is great one. This is almost like a must. You have a greater survivability for having this. So we have just analyzed the perks. We're going to unlock this one, see if it's works how it says. Now to make comparison between the armor. Where is the other armor? This one. So we have 6 points of strength and 10 points of shatter. So we'll change up the armor, and the next set of essence stones will go for this armor. The Devour. The Devour, also called the Red Blast of the Desert, has never been spotted alone. Devour is an evolved version of the Mower. Instead of transferring its strength to another, it's aggressively Mower and its side to empower itself, killing the Mower in the process. This is considered an elite enemy. So you're given the information, the elite enemy. Great. Valerie Trails. There is another side quest, Valerie Trails. Let's check them up. Great, let's save the game and proceed.